is going on, you guys? We are here for a new section of Shot for Shot podcast where we talk about only sports. It's Shot for Shot podcast sports edition. We didn't figure out a name
we
yet.
never figured out a name.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out a name when we put it up. But
Sports
Shot for Shot,
exclusive.
Deportes.
Esportes.
Esportes.
All right, maybe Deportes sports edition. We haven't figured it out. But
Deportes exclusive.
yeah, but we're just talking about
There we go.
sports. It's going to be a shorter podcast than your normal one. We usually go for an hour, a little over.
It's just give some extra content for the most part.
Exactly. It's going to be more concentrated, and that's really it. We're just basically just going to talk about sports and debate about it. So if we're recapping the week, we are going straight into baseball. We're getting right into it. They had the home run derby this year. I don't remember where it was. But they're saying that. Do you remember where it was?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even watch it.
I didn't even watch it. Yeah,
I didn't.
I have no idea.
So I kind of watched it. I know Pete Alonso won.
Yeah.
I don't know who cares about that except for Mets fans because they're doing terrible.
That is
this season.
the only thing they're gonna win.
That's the only piece of
Mets
hardware they're
fans
winning.
legit jacked this guy off.
Say,
He won us the home run derby, bro. He's the best.
I don't even know how many home runs he went. Again, I didn't watch the home run derby. But
That's gonna be their whole argument. Yeah, but did a guy from your team win the home run derby?
No. Judge wasn't even in the home run derby, but if he was, he would have won it.
Why wasn't he in it? By the way,
I think he was getting back from an injury. He was,
is that what it is?
Yeah, he had like something. He was hurt for most of the year, so they didn't want him in it. But the argument around the home run derby and basically baseball this year is that the baseballs are inflated. Their MLB is trying to curate more viewership by making the balls different so that they fly farther and then you have more home runs and shit like that. Are we buying this? Do we think it's true? Do you think?
I don't think that's true.
You don't think
I
so?
don't even know what that means. What do you mean the baseball's inflated?
So like they're not literally inflated, but they think they changed the baseball so that they fly off the bat farther. You know what I mean?
I guess.
So like
Inflategate.
yeah, like Inflategate. Yeah, I like that actually.
There we go.
There was like who was it? Gary Sanchez the other day had a home run. I think it was in Toronto or Tampa Bay. He hit it in the fourth deck, all the way up, like in the ceiling.
Like center field or like
No, left field, but like fucking high as shit. Like you can't do that with like normal baseballs from like last year. And also we have like Brett Gardner who has like normally 11 home runs this season. He's at 14 before the All-Star break.
I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with the balls. I think it's just the players and the way they work out and get their bodies.
You just think they're bigger, faster, stronger.
it's
Basically,
the damn protein shakes they got nowadays.
steroids.
I don't know. Do you think there's any way that they can get like their viewership up, like with baseball? I just think it's like kind of a slow sport. I don't know if you're gonna get
I mean,
young
baseball.
kids.
No, they're not going to get their viewership up, like on TV. Like, if you want to see a baseball game for what it is, you got to go to an actual baseball game. You know what I mean?
I think there's way better going to a game than
It's
watching
it's
it on
not going to
TV.
happen from one season to another where your viewers are going to go up just because you're hitting home runs farther than normal. You have to
Yeah.
have something else in there.
I think that they should leave baseball the way it is because usually, like when somebody hits a home run,
Mhm.
that's like exciting. But if there's like 7 home runs a game, that's not going to be exciting eventually.
That's true. There's a level of like it doesn't come all the time, so it's exciting when
Yeah.
it does happen.
It's just going to get old. When
Yeah.
you see 10 home runs a game, you're going to be like, all right.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like in the middle of a game, it's 0-0 in the bottom of the 8th, and Aaron Judge walks in and hits a dinger
yeah,
500 feet to center field. You're going to go nuts.
Yeah.
But if that's
Yeah.
his 4th home run of the game, I don't care.
yeah, I agree with you. Do you think so? Kind of staying along this topic with like baseball and the balls like flying off the bat like harder and faster. Do you think that they should extend the netting further in the stadiums? Because there's been instances where kids or adults have not been paying attention. They're on their phones, and then they get rocked in the face, and then they like.
Did that
sue.
happen last year at a Yankees game? He
Yeah.
nailed some girl. And
Yeah, and they immediately extended the netting there. I went to a game yesterday, and they extended it. I think it's past like the first base and third base side, but it's not all the way to the foul pole, so you can still get rocked if you're not paying attention.
But I mean, you should, like, even if you're not paying attention, you should be aware for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
So have you ever gone to baseball? You gone? How many?
yeah.
Have you sat close enough where you can get hit in the face by it?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, not like MLB, but like it was AA or
Mhm.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you know, like $30 you could sit right next
Right
to
there.
first
Yeah.
base. Yeah. So me and my dad were sitting right above the dugout,
Mm.
and this guy hit a fucking shot right in front of me. It hit the seat in front of me that was empty, and then ricocheted and like missed me. It went in between me and my dad's head, and hit some dude in the face.
Really?
Yeah. And this was on a ricochet, and this dude's eye just swole up to like 3 times the size within seconds.
Where were you sitting? Right by first base?
Yeah.
See, that's where I think they should have the netting. Like, where first and third is, around there. But all the way to the foul post?
I don't think
No. Yeah. I think, like...
Because it gives you enough time to react and, like, see...
You can't react to those balls,
third,
man.
You can.
These are, like, these guys are 6'5", they're, like, 250 pounds, like Vladdy Guerrero, who I just saw yesterday, who's ridiculously fat. He's rocking balls that are, like, going... If you're hitting in foul territory, it's going faster than if you're hitting, obviously, by the time it gets to, like, a home run territory.
And it's not like soccer, football, or anything where if they kick a ball into the stands and it hits you, it's going to not hurt as bad.
Bop you on the head, really.
Yeah, I do agree about that. Actually, kind of going into the basketball thing, I think we didn't actually talk about this actually yet, but I think NBA, you know how they have like courtside seats? I think they should actually extend that further. You have NBA like seats that are courtside and they're right on the court, and like you have LeBron James like running for a not a foul ball, a ball that's going out of bounds, and then they just run into the fans, and then they get all mad and shit.
But I think that's better to run into fans and just dive and hit the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, so that's it.
I'd rather
they cushion your fall.
I'd rather not have LeBron run into me because that's a big man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you want to sit courtside though?
Honestly, no. I would probably say like 3 or 4 rows up.
Yeah.
Just to get like more of a better
view, so you can see it down before you. Yeah.
But back to the whole home run derby thing.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I saw like the highlights of Vlad Guerrero, man, and he went off.
He's crazy. Well, like he hit 42, which broke the record for the most, and he tied it with another. I think it was 29.
No, he beat it with 29.
He what? Oh, he broke it with 29.
Yeah, he broke it with 29 for a single round.
And then he hit. Jesus Christ.
I think Jock Peterson had either 28 or 29 also.
But that's more home runs than like it's been in the past for sure. So I think the balls are inflated. Kind of going all the way back to that. I kind of think the balls are a little.
I don't know, because it's kind of like they're throwing lollipops down the middle. So
yeah, well, home run derby's for sure different. But when you have a regular season, people are hitting like 30 home runs. It's not even the All-Star break yet. Like you got to.
They came out to talk. The MLB commissioner or whatever came out to talk about it. He said, it's not inflated. Not that he would admit to it, but
he can't admit to that.
But still, I really.
But
don't
you think it's just happening right now, like starting up now this season? Because Aaron Judge's rookie season hit 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, but was anyone else joining him with 50? There's a few players like right now that have give or take like 30 home run. Huh?
Bryce Harper.
How many does he have?
Not right now. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, in the past. But there's a few players like currently right now that have about 30 home runs. That's unprecedented.
I think it also has to do with the size of these baseball players nowadays.
Yeah, that's kind of what Adrian was saying
before.
And
a lot of these pitchers now can actually throw like 95. Like there's a lot of like an average like pitcher nowadays is throwing like 94, 95.
Yeah, and you get like you like hit that, you get it right up sweet on the barrel. I mean, I think the balls are a little different than they were. I don't think they're super like charged that they fly off the bat more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
well, for the AL. Mike Trout's leading with 29 home runs. Encarnacion has 25. Gary Sanchez has 24.
Dude,
George
Mike Trout's
Soler
on pace to hit
has
60.
24.
Yeah.
Bregman has 23. Everybody's in their 20s. You know what I mean?
I mean that's really like that's unprecedented really for everyone to be on track for 50 or 60 home runs.
The Yankees' whole team is like above 15.
Yeah, all they do is hit home runs.
Brett Gardner 15.
Yeah. All they do is hit home runs, though. But staying on the topic of baseball, I saw this video the other day. It was about last week. We were at Houston Astros, and I think it was the Angels.
Yeah.
Angels catcher. And there was a home plate collision, and there were some people saying that it was a dirty collision, that they should take it out, or whatever. He had a concussion. I think he had like a broken nose.
Soft.
And something else.
Oh, is that the video we were watching?
Yeah, that was the video we were watching before. And I want to ask you guys if you think that home plate collision should be altered, taken away. Like, what do you guys think about it?
No, it's part of the game, dude.
I agree.
If they want viewers, like they say they want viewers, then keep the collisions in. That's what people want to see.
Yeah.
They don't want to see some soft shit like the NFL now.
Yeah.
And honestly, you're standing in front of the plate that the guy's trying to score. What do you think's gonna happen?
He's gonna just stop
Yeah.
and let you go.
He can't slide. He can't
He's not
slide.
gonna-
There's nowhere to slide.
He's not gonna just option to be out. No, he's gonna move your ass out of the way.
And the game was 11-10, dude. He had to do it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that was so. For people that don't know the context of it, it was the bottom of the 8th inning, and an Astros player charged, basically barged into the catcher for the Angels. But it was 10-10 at the time, and he scored, making it 11-10. Had it been like 13-1, maybe that's a different story or something like that. But if that's for the game-winning run, and you only have a 1 inning left, I think you have to.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that really.
And I mean, like, nothing happened badly. Like,
I mean, he got a concussion
Yeah, I mean,
and a
Could've
broken
been
nose.
worse.
he got a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Just a little, I mean.
bit.
He got pretty fucked up.
could have
But-
cracked his head open or.
Honestly, it wasn't really the runner's fault or the catcher's fault. Like, it was kind of like when the ball came in, it forced the catcher to actually go lower,
Yeah.
and then as the guy was coming in, it just perfectly aligned to
Yeah,
where
yeah.
the
He wasn't paying
runner.
attention. Yeah.
The runner had to put his head down. If he didn't
Yeah.
put his head down, he was gonna get fucked up
So
too.
you got to get low. Yeah, you got to get. You stand straight
It's,
up.
it's
you're
kind
gonna
of
get
like a
knocked
football
out.
run, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It was like Zeke running into the end zone, man.
Hell yeah,
Put his
brother.
head down. Yeet.
Yeah, we will get into the NFL for later, and that's going to be the meat and potatoes of our episode.
But I really don't think that they should get rid of it because, like I said, with the whole views thing, like that's what
I
people
agree.
want to see.
I agree. I do agree with that. All right, so shifting completely to the NBA, a lot's been going on. You know, a lot of NBA trades. Most recently, one of the Shot4Shot members was currently correct
Hello.
on a trade named Matt DeCruz. We were talking last week, I think it was off air, right?
Yeah.
That Russell Westbrook, a good spot for him would be the Houston Rockets. I said that was a stupid idea because the Houston Rockets have to give up a lot for him. And they really didn't. I think they gave up Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Chris
I
Paul's
knew
still gonna leave the Thunder.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not letting him play a game.
the Thunder literally said that Chris Paul is not playing a game in OKC
They
uniform.
want to give him to Miami, and that's
Yeah.
where I thought Russell Westbrook was gonna go originally.
Yeah. No,
Back in
I
the-
originally had said Houston because of one thing. Houston was the only higher team that actually had assets to trade for Russell Westbrook. Miami did not because they kind of dumped everything
Yeah.
into like Jimmy Butler. So now I think that they can actually go to OKC, get Chris Paul for way cheaper than they would if they went to go get Russ.
True.
Because OKC doesn't want Chris Paul. Chris Paul doesn't
wanna
want
play
OKC.
anything. Yeah.
So I think they could do kind of like an even type of swap
Yeah.
there.
I think if you saw how many picks they got for just Paul George and Russell Westbrook,
Yes, they got 5 for
it was
sure.
a lot. Yeah, and then with Russell Westbrook, they got for Russell Westbrook it was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 10 right there between
Dude,
two players.
OKC, between trading Paul George and Russell Westbrook,
Yeah.
they have 2 first-round picks in every draft until like 2026.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and 4 of them are swap picks.
Yeah, and then they're gonna trade Chris Paul probably for another like second rounder, probably
Yeah.
something like that.
But
But
that starting lineup for the Rockets is gonna be insane, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think this actually takes him over the hump. To be honest with you,
It totally takes him over the hump.
I disagree.
100%.
I think
100%.
James Harden is only plays iso ball. So if you have another guy who plays iso ball and is not a great shooter if he's off the ball, I just don't think that's gonna mix well.
No, it's going to mix perfectly.
Explain, because I don't.
Why? Because James Harden plays iso ball for the 3, for the deep ball.
Yeah.
Russ plays the iso ball to drive in.
But it's just, but you have two players playing iso ball. I don't think that's gonna work. If
No,
you just-
it'll totally work because when they were in OKC,
Mhm.
one, they worked great together. They were
Right.
fantastic.
I mean, that was years ago.
Okay? That doesn't mean anything. And I also knew this trade was going to happen because Harden said they knew what the team had to do
Yeah.
to
Oh, from
actually
last year.
get over the hump. Yeah. So
Do you think that they had this all along planned?
And
I think Harden had this planned all along, 100%.
and last year they really didn't do well just because the team
Yeah.
didn't get along together.
Yeah.
They hate each other.
Chris Paul and James Harden hated
Do not
each
like
other.
each other.
Dude,
Now you
Chris
got
Paul is a
Russell
virus.
Westbrook and James Harden, who are best friends, man.
Yeah. I think
that locker room energy is gonna go up so much.
it's gonna be cool to see that, and they do have PJ Tucker, Eric Gordon, and they still have that kid
And
Capella.
Clint Capella,
Yeah,
who is
Capella's
actually
a monster.
great
he's pretty
center.
solid.
Eric
but-
Gordon from 3.
I think that's a good
Monster.
team. I still don't think they're the best team in the West, though.
No,
I don't think they're the best team in the West.
I think they definitely improved and can definitely actually contend to get into the finals this
They
year.
could compete with the Clippers, with the Lakers.
all these
with
teams.
If they had Russell Westbrook going into this season, they like last season, they definitely might have made the final.
The finals.
Yeah.
So who do you think's the best team? Because obviously Durant's hurt, Kyrie got traded to the East and all that stuff. Who do you think's the best team in the West currently?
It definitely has to be one of the LA teams, 100%.
The Clippers or the Lakers.
Or the Lakers, 100%.
Lakers, 100%.
Do you think the Lakers are better than the Clippers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said
I would-
like that was a given.
I would say
I-
Lakers are definitely better because
I'm gonna disagree with you.
no.
Dude, just with DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James,
Mhm.
dude.
That's
it's insane.
okay.
It's insane.
So that's 3 big men and big men.
Okay, but Paul George is not.
LeBron could play anywhere.
Yeah, he
could run
can
him at
play anywhere.
point.
They say he's starting
He's
at
a
point
big man,
guard.
but he could, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He
That'd be
can.
pretty cool to see.
Then you just play Kuzma and then.
It's
who's
a
the
good
other
team.
Why I think they're a better
I don't
team
know.
is if you look at the Lakers' secondary bench, like their like secondary starting
Yeah.
5, probably better than most starting lineups
Okay.
in the actual.
I just think
Like,
if you go for starting lineup though, I think the Clippers where you have Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Pat Bev, just to start.
Yeah,
for,
but Pat Bev isn't a star player.
No, he's not.
He's a
but
good
he's a
defensive player.
He's a great role player. I think that would be the best defensive team in the NBA right there. And if they just have to keep you to 80 or 90 points, and they just everyone gets like
Yeah,
25.
Okay, but
do
let me
that
ask you
every
something.
single game. But then
That's true.
They
when
got
you go
Paul
against
George.
the Lakers are going to put more on them. They can't control the Lakers. You kidding me?
Yeah.
No way.
They
I don't
got
know.
Paul George
God.
and Patrick. None of those players are gonna guard AD or Boogie
You're right.
at all. So
Do they have a
they have
center?
no one to guard the Lakers big men. That's gonna be all day.
Do they have a center or no?
Clippers are going to have to double team.
Clippers,
And then when
yeah.
they go double team, they're going to have to either pick LeBron,
Yeah.
Davis, or
Your
Cousins.
Cousins. If he's healthy. He's always hurt.
Well, did you see how he just played in the
Yeah.
finals?
Dude,
Yeah,
he was like
semi-healthy. He wasn't fully healthy. He was semi-healthy.
He gave the ball away pretty carelessly at times. But he played well for
He
them. But
balled
he
out,
did,
dude.
Huh?
KD left, and he balled out.
yeah.
He did ball out. But
I think he just felt like out of place because he wasn't the best person on
Yeah.
the court. He's
Yeah.
used to being the best
he
person
was
on the court.
easily like the 6th best
Yeah.
player on
But
the
now
team.
he feels like he's a
He's
part of the
team.
Lakers now because
Yeah.
everyone's treating it as a big 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Whereas
that is the
he
big
was
thing.
just like, oh, they're adding Boogie Cousins to
He
the
never
Golden
really
State.
fit with the Warriors. He used to play with
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, so he fits well with the Lakers. You know
I
what
feel like
mean?
they
Yeah.
made pieces fit with the Warriors. Like DeMarcus Cousins probably doesn't fit, but we're gonna try to jam him in there.
Yeah. They
And I'm
just
like,
tried making a huge superstar team. That's what they did.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out.
it
at the
didn't
end.
work out. It kind of bit them in the ass coming back to it. But kind of with that big 3 thing, who are the best duos? Do we think now, or the best duo
Big
in the
three,
NBA?
so we're gonna go to duo.
Yeah, big 3, big duo, whatever.
Yeah, there's not that many teams that have big 3s now.
Yeah, but a lot of teams have duos now.
Just
Really,
dynamic
the
duos.
Warriors. That's it.
Yeah,
Most
but
part.
not anymore really, because Klay Thompson's gonna be out.
Clay,
For,
Russell, and Steph.
yeah, well, Klay's gonna be out for. So okay, for this season, in the 2019-2020 season, who's the best duo in the NBA?
LeBron AD,
LeBron, AD.
100%.
Okay, Adrian.
I mean,
Take your
I
time.
agree with that, but tied with that, I think it would be Russ and Harden.
Really?
I'm talking duos, good players that work well together.
Okay.
They already proved they could work well together. Imagine them now that they actually grown and gotten
Yeah.
better.
They're top 10 players in the NBA.
But
LeBron,
also-
LeBron and AD never played together on a regular
Yeah.
team. They played together internationally, but not
yeah,
on
yeah,
a
yeah.
team. They could work well together, but
And they played together well last time. So, and now that they're both top 10 players in the NBA, I think they'll be a top 14 in the West. I definitely think so.
oh,
Yeah,
for a
I
fact.
thought you were gonna go Paul George and Kawhi.
I don't think that's gonna work out.
No,
No.
I don't think Paul George is all that great. I'm just gonna
Me
throw
neither.
that out
Me
there.
neither. He's good.
He's good. Yeah, he's
After he
definitely.
got injured that one time where he broke his knee or
That was
his bone
disgusting.
His leg,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was nasty.
No, he's definitely an above average player, no doubt. But I don't think he's a superstar.
Yeah, I agree. And Kawhi's a beast, but
He's
I
a
don't know,
robot.
I find-
Kawhi is good. Kawhi is good.
I don't think
He's
him,
top
him
three.
and Paul George are going to be.
Like that.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I know what you
like
mean. I know you're
Russ
trying
and
to find the word for it.
Harden.
But we
Yeah.
don't know how Russ and Harden's going to work out either.
I'm telling you right now.
It's
dude.
been a long time since they played.
Are there any other duos besides them?
Actually, I'm going to throw it in there. I think KD and Kyrie are going to be the best duo in the NBA.
No shot.
No.
I think when KD comes
No.
back, because he's not going to be, he's out with an Achilles. He's going to be back probably like February, right? Achilles? February?
Yeah, he's...
It's about 8 months.
Yeah, I
10
can
months?
see him probably back January-ish.
You think so? All right,
So
so
I'm definitely going to be better than Paul George and Kawhi.
Well-
If I'm ranking it, I'm definitely doing LeBron, AD,
Okay,
Russell, and then Harden,
Yeah.
okay,
Kyrie, KD,
yeah.
and then Paul George, Kawhi.
I agree with that.
I just think so. I think that they're going to be the Kyrie.
Because think about it, the Nets don't. The Nets just have Kyrie and
KD.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, they don't have anyone else.
They really don't have that. What do they have? DeAndre Jordan. That's
Yeah.
it.
He's
Like
easy
no,
to
just Kyrie and Kevin Durant. They're gonna have to rely on each other.
yeah.
So
You
they're
know,
gonna
that-
work well together.
That's facts. That team is booty besides
Exactly.
Kyrie and KD.
People are hyping up the Nets, but dude, I'm telling you, the Knicks are gonna be better than the Nets. Facts.
You think the Knicks this
Mark
year?
my words right now.
100%. KD's not playing. Kyrie can't lead a team. He's proven that. 100%.
You think the Knicks
Fact.
from New York
I'll put dude.
are going to
100%.
be
Yeah.
better than the
100%.
Nets?
If you
Yeah.
look at the Knicks starting lineup to the Nets starting lineup without KD, there's no question. There's no question.
Yep.
You have R.J. Barrett, Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, now Julius Randle. Who do you got on the Nets? Kyrie, period.
DeAndre Jordan.
Junk. He played for the Knicks. He was
Don't
junk.
forget Dennis Smith.
Who?
Knicks.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah.
Oh, they still have him.
I don't know if they're going to keep him, though.
They're gonna.
But if they do,
Frank
yeah, you can have him.
Kina.
Yeah.
I think the T is silent. It's like Ntilikina.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
No,
don't
but
know
honestly,
his name.
who's on the Nets besides that?
Kyrie Irving,
Besides him?
Kevin Durant,
Besides him?
Carroll.
Dinwiddie,
Never heard of her.
Joe Harris.
Never heard of her.
Joe Harris
Joe
is,
Harris won the.
he
three-point
did with the
competition.
3-point. He's like a cheap version
Did
of
he
Klay
really?
Thompson.
Yeah, but he's like nothing special.
Yeah.
Like he won.
He's a good
but
3-point player.
No one's guarding him.
No one's guarding him. Yeah.
Just because he won the 3-point competition doesn't mean he's good.
Yeah.
that means he's somewhat good
Oh,
At threes.
at
Yeah.
threes.
You
Yeah.
can be good
yeah.
at threes, but then
it's way different when you're just shooting a ball. What is it? How many balls do
You
they
shoot
have?
like 20. I
27
think you shoot like 20. It's like 5 a rack.
or whatever.
Yeah.
it's 5 a rack. There's 5 racks, so 25.
It's easy when nobody's in your face.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the reason that KD and Kyrie are going to be the best duo in the NBA is just because they have to face like Charlotte like a bunch of times and the Knicks a bunch of times, like just bad teams that aren't good. Whereas in the West, you have to face teams that are really good all the time.
Are they going to be dominant in the East? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because their only competitor is Boston.
Yeah,
That's it. And Toronto, maybe.
Who's on Boston now?
Kemba Walker,
Kemba Walker,
cardiac Kemba.
Gordon Hayward.
He's not playing well. He has not been. playing
No,
well.
I think he's gonna kick it up a notch though, because he's got a lot. He's got a lot on his chest now because now he's kind of like the bigger man there.
Mhm.
Now he's kind of like the face almost.
Yeah,
I hope he does good, man. I like Kemba Walker.
but I like him too. And Charlotte, I think, is a terrible team, but we'll get into that later.
You know who I wish came back together?
Who?
Not Russ and Harden, but Russ and KD.
Russ and KD.
Russ and KD, to me, if they're on the same team, I think they're the best duo.
I don't think they like
I
each
agree.
other.
I agree. I think
No, they
got-
like each other.
I think they got some,
100%. Because
some
when
beef, but
when KD left and they went into the All-Star game, everyone's like, "Oh, bro, they got so much beef." But dude, that All-Star game was entertaining as shit because they were just throwing up alley-oops to each other.
I don't think it was. I don't think they would ever want to play with each other again.
No,
I think
they
KD's
should.
sick of like, yo,
if
pass
this
me the
doesn't
ball.
work out in Brooklyn and Russ and Harden are doing work in Houston,
Yeah,
I could see KD going to Houston. But that's not right now. That's
I don't think he could subject himself to that type of criticism for a second time in his career. Just like
Oh,
going
wow.
to like a front runner like that. Like if you have like that many good players on one team and then you're
I
just
don't
like,
think he would do it just to win a championship.
You think he
He'd do
just
it to
wanna-
go play with his boys again?
I don't think.
Yo, honestly, do you guys think they regret splitting up in OKC? Because think about it, if they
would have
all
had a
stayed
Warrior
together,
situation.
I don't think Harden does because he kind of came out of his
He
shell.
did his
and
own thing, yeah.
That's what made him the player he is today. But I think KD leaving, I think
KD definitely regretted that.
Yeah.
100%. The way he felt he was treated at Golden State, I think he 100% regrets it.
Dude, the Thunder were nasty.
Yeah.
But you would have had
They had Serge Ibaka too.
Yeah.
You would have had like a Golden State
Damn.
type of situation over there where you just have like 3 max players on the same team, and then one of them's going to have to leave. I mean, you have no bench to back them up because you're paying all these guys like so much
Miami
money.
Heat.
Huh?
Miami Heat. That's all I'm going to say.
I get that. They have NBA has a luxury tax, right?
NBA, I don't know how it works. I think D-Wade actually took a pay cut to make that happen.
Who
He did
did,
take a pay cut.
what's his name? Hassan Whiteside go to? Did he
Oh.
go to Portland?
No.
It was Portland, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You look that up real quick.
I wish Damian Lillard
fact check.
would leave the Trailblazers.
He'll never leave.
It's
He just
such
he
a
doesn't wanna
waste of
leave.
talent.
I mean,
in
do you
that
blame?
team.
But he's not doing a super team thing like everyone else.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying going
Hassan
to.
Whiteside to the Blazers. Yeah.
Yeah. I want Damian Lillard in a different market
Okay.
than the Portland Trailblazers.
So he's locked up, so you have to trade for him. So
No. I'm not saying. I mean, now was his chance to leave,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is,
You just want to see him. In
I
a
respect
red
what
market.
he's doing. I just want to see him on a team like the Knicks or something like that.
I wouldn't say the Knicks.
No. I'm saying like that
That'd
type
be
of market,
Okay.
not the
like,
team.
Like a big.
yeah,
big
like a
city.
big market team.
I see. Even Miami.
Even Dallas.
Facts.
Just a bigger team.
Him and
than,
Chris
like,
Tops, that would be a nice combo.
Who's Dallas point guard right now?
I don't know, junk.
Dirk.
JJ Barea.
Dirk.
Dirk.
Okay. Is it JJ Barea is really their
I don't know.
point guard?
That's another duo I forgot about. Luca
Don't
and Chris
you
Tops.
say it. They're not going to be good together.
Dude,
Kristaps.
Luca's
is not gonna
fire.
Be, Kristaps is not going to be back
I think
until.
Luka just had one good year and he's just.
No, I
don't
think
know.
Luka. No, Luka is
Yeah,
insane.
JJ Barea is starting point guard.
Never heard of her.
Who?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They just had
Exactly.
Seth Curry.
Oh, they have
Trade-
Seth Curry.
They have the cheapo.
Yeah, they have the
Yeah,
cheap
that's-
version of Steph Curry. Ever heard of him?
They got Tim Hardaway Jr. They got a good team.
That's where he went.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That
They
team.
got Giannis's brother.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
his brother plays in the
They got
NBA.
Boban, that 7'3" guy that came
Boban.
from.
Oh, you brought this
Dude,
up before. We were talking
dude,
best duos.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
They have Boban Marjanovic that came from the
Yo, he's good.
76ers. He's 7'3". They have Salah Mejri. He's 7'2", and they have Kristaps, who's 7'3". They have
That's
three
insane.
7-foot players.
Life must be hard for you at like 7'3" or something like that.
That's
sucks.
insane.
Yo,
You said the
Krista-
kid Taco Fall. He's on in the summer league for the Boston Celtics. He's
He's
7'7".
Facts.
He's killing it out there. But you brought this up before when we were talking about duos. You said that you think Giannis and Middleton,
Sleeper duo.
or you think in the
No.
NBA they're one of the best duos.
No, I think it is a sleeper duo in the NBA because Giannis just won MVP.
Yes.
Giannis is clearly a
Can't
factor
shoot, but okay.
in the NBA.
Yeah, can't shoot.
Chris Middleton is so underrated.
Yeah, don't even know his first name.
Chris Middleton.
Yeah, I didn't know his name.
He's
Chris.
so underrated. Like he's a great player, and I think them together on the Bucks is what actually made them go to as far as they did.
I think they're the best team in the NBA. They're not. They're best team in the East, as constructed right now. I don't think they're best team in the NBA.
What happened to your Nets?
My Nets?
Yeah, they're not. You don't think they're the best?
Oh, they're gonna be the best. They're
So-
gonna be the best. I'm sticking with that.
So sticking with like best teams and whatnot. Who do
Yep.
you think's the worst run team in the NBA?
Worst one team in the NBA.
Yeah.
Uh,
Worst run franchise.
Knicks.
Knicks?
For sure. I think their owner's a potato.
I don't think so.
He's a potato. They had a
I
fan.
think he's made some bad decisions, but I think it's all a plan, dude. You
Countless.
see how they're rebuilding so young?
He has no plan. I don't think he knows.
Yeah,
what
but
he's doing.
he sucks at picking
Yeah,
players.
He sucks, but I
There's no
think
idea
their
what he's
plan
doing.
that they have now is fine. I don't think they're
No,
that
I
badly done.
100%.
I like the coach. Coach
Yes.
isn't bad.
I think it was a good draft for them, if you want to put it that way. They
It
have a
was.
good coach, good young player. You know, you
They-
got
they
Julius
got-
Randle. It's getting better. It's getting watchable. I'll tell you that.
I mean, they got
And they got that
unlucky
young
with
kid.
the whole Zion thing.
Matt keeps talking about this kid. I don't know his name. From the Knicks. He's defensive. The Knicks. This big guy, center.
Oh, Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
Gonna be the best defensive center.
You think so?
100%.
I think it's getting more bearable to watch, but I think they're the worst run.
This guy had Zion come
You've
in.
never heard of Mitchell Robinson?
Until Matt wouldn't stop talking
Dude,
about him.
he's a beast.
Dude, he was
dude,
okay. Anthony Davis, probably the best center in the NBA. Correct?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Led the league in blocks.
Okay.
Do you know who followed him?
No.
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. There we
In
go.
second.
Okay.
No big deal.
All right. I mean,
And if you watched the whole summer league game that was hyped up with the
Zion.
Pelicans and the Knicks,
yeah.
dude, he went off.
Yeah.
Zion didn't
He
do
blocked
shit
Zion
around
like 3
Mitchell
times.
Robinson.
Zion's gonna be the best
Big facts.
player in the NBA.
No.
One
Shut
day.
up. No, he's not.
One day, dude.
He's gonna peak.
I think Zion's really good.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna last a whole NBA career. He's gonna get hurt, dude.
No.
Mhm.
I don't want
No,
to
I
jinx
don't-
it. He's gonna get hurt.
I don't think it's that. I think it's one, his shot is kind of buns,
Yeah, it's not good.
and
It's not good.
in college, you were the biggest player on the court. You are not
It
anymore.
was LeBron James against kids.
Yeah, you are not anymore.
Yeah.
That's factuals.
That's
Now he has
why-
people that compete with him.
Zion is similar to LeBron in the driving aspect, but LeBron has the all around.
If
Zion
you put
does
pressure
not.
on Zion, he's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know. What
Knicks, Kevin Knox
Yeah.
would put pressure on Zion, and Zion was struggling to get the ball up.
Yeah, but everyone just noted how Zion ripped the ball out of his hands.
It's just
which-
because he could dunk on an open net. That's really it.
yeah, that's a cool story, bro.
He
It's
gets
not
really
about
high.
Three
I know
dunks in
that.
a row, and they're all in an open net. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Zion cannot take over the game and win the game for the Pelicans. No
I
shot.
think the Pelicans are gonna be good this year.
No
though.
shot. No.
Pelicans. I think
No.
they're gonna be decent. I think
No.
they're gonna be decent.
No.
Under 500.
Under. Yeah. Under.
Yeah.
They're
No,
definitely-
500.
Ne-
I think we should just get
guarantee-
500.
Guarantee.
No way.
I bet
They're
you
gonna have to
$20
take a while,
right
bro.
now that the Knicks do better than the Pelicans.
Agreed.
$20.
No, wait. Are the Pelicans in the Pelicans are in the West, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they're in the West. I'm not taking that until I figure that out. I think they're in the West. I'm not taking that.
All right.
All right, but yeah, I think the
They're-
Knicks are the worst run franchise in the NBA. Matt, what do you think?
Who do I think?
Worst run franchise in the NBA.
I think the Kings.
You think the Kings?
Yeah. They're just always junk. They never get the right players.
Yeah.
They're never in the free
They
agency
don't have
chase.
a bad team.
They have.
Yeah, but they're
that kid
never.
Fox.
They are never. One, they're in a terrible market.
Okay.
Two, they're never in the free agency race. And three, they don't know how to pick players.
Facts.
They got De'Aaron Fox. That's about it.
Yep. That's it.
They don't have
They
a
got,
good coach.
That other guy from North Carolina, or Duke, Marvin Bagley. Remember
Bagley.
Bagley?
Whatever.
They got
If-
Buddy Hield, Willie Cauley-Stein,
I don't think Buddy Hield's.
Bogdan Bogdanovic,
No. Yep.
and that's really
You're
it.
losing
You don't
me.
have any.
Yeah,
other
you're
If
losing
they had Cousins still, maybe I would say that team's
Yeah, you're losing me. On
more
that.
than decent.
I'm not. I don't hate that idea that the Kings are the worst run franchise in the NBA.
No,
but I think I'm sticking with the
they're
Knicks. I
They
think they're
have
just
no.
completely
They have
dysfunctional.
no coach.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have
Corey
no front
Brewer.
office.
I don't know who that is. You're just making up names, I think.
Dude, you don't know who Corey Brewer is?
Never.
I know
even
who
heard
that
of it.
is, yeah.
No. But I here again for the Knicks, I think that there was a story that came out that they weren't even in the conversation for getting Kevin Durant. They didn't even make like a meeting. They didn't even try. If
Do you
you're not
know
making-
why?
What?
Did you understand why?
What I'm saying is if you have a max contract to give and you're offloading cap space to go and get a max player and you're not even in the running to have a meeting with Kevin Durant, that's pathetic to me.
Why would you? Okay, one.
Okay.
Why would you want a meeting with a guy who's 30 years old and just erupted his Achilles tendon?
Because he's one of the best players. In the
Okay.
league.
Okay, but how do you know he's not going to have injuries now to follow?
I'll take
'Cause
the risk.
But you
It's
take the
Kevin
risk.
Durant.
It's the
Look,
Knicks.
look,
They've
look.
been
The
garbage
Knicks-
for how many years?
Look, the Knicks have been dealing with not being able to get this team started.
But dude, you get Kevin Durant, the fans are gonna be so happy with you.
Yeah.
The team.
I don't care.
He's a good locker room guy.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
And
not going to get a
he
player
could
just
help your
because the
team.
fans
There's a
want him.
50-50 chance.
I would take. I think I think
A
you should-
team without the fan support is nothing, dude.
If
Yeah,
I'm the Knicks,
I agree.
if I'm the Knicks,
I think them getting RJ Barrett helped a lot though.
yeah,
As a Knicks fan, dude, when I saw they got RJ Barrett, I'm like, all right.
I'm so
not
happy
bad.
they got RJ Barrett and not Zion. I'm honestly really happy about that. 100%.
Yes, I would have been good with either, but like I
Hot
said, like
take.
I feel safer with RJ Barrett than I
Yeah.
would with
I think-
Zion.
So if you had the first pick and you're the Knicks, you're picking
I'm taking RJ.
not
I'm
Zion.
sticking with RJ,
How
yeah.
dare you.
I mean, naturally, the Knicks would have taken
How dare
Zion,
you.
but I'm taking
Zion was
RJ.
going number one to whoever
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the Knicks
Zion
would've
was
taken
just
it. I think
going
the Knicks
to
would've taken it.
yeah.
Adrian, who do you think is the worst run franchise in the NBA? Go.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
They have my boy, Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, okay. And what are they doing?
And
That guy's a fluke.
That's it.
Dude, they had Zach LaVine, they had Karl
love
Anthony
that
Towns,
guy.
they had Andrew Wiggins, they had
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, and they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
They
didn't do
had a good
anything.
bench too.
They got
had,
an 8 spot.
Shabazz Muhammad. He
Yeah.
wasn't
And
that
they had
bad.
D-Rose.
They did that. They
They
do
had
have
Dieng.
D-Rose.
No,
Dang.
they got rid of D-Rose.
Where'd he going?
The Pistons.
Oh, that's trash. I didn't
Dude,
know about that.
I just don't think
Minnesota
the
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves can do anything.
What a
Like,
take.
they
There's
had
a
all
lot
the
of
pieces.
junk.
They just can't make
Yeah.
it work.
Also,
And
you're in Minnesota, right? So you're not getting anyone to go there. And NBA is like
I mean,
a winter league.
they found a way.
I mean, no, you're not getting anyone to like sign with you. You're not getting a free agent to be like, "Hey, come to Minnesota."
Jimmy
Like,
Butler.
was he? They
he
traded.
went there. He left right after that.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Yeah.
they got Jimmy Butler to go there.
I don't think he signed.
I think Minnesota's just not a good basketball town.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
I
city.
guess.
I think
That's interesting.
Karl Anthony Towns gonna leave soon.
He needs
Yeah.
to get out of there.
They just need to go full rebuild mode, like get rid of everybody and just
Mm-hmm.
restart again.
Yo, Carl needs to come to the Knicks.
Yo, big
I'm gonna
facts.
start a petition for that.
Go ahead. Matt.
Factual facts.
All right. You want to do worst teams in the MLB now, or
I don't know.
just
Dude.
want to wrap it up? We're kind of
Nah.
going a little longer than we.
I don't really care about the MLB.
No.
No.
Okay.
I think we should save that for next week.
Another day.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's
I
go
think
into our
we should
meat
go
and
NFL
potatoes.
next week.
NFL next week. All
NFL's
right.
good.
Sorry guys, we will
Good
get
take.
into the
We're
NFL.
not gonna get our meat and potatoes here.
No, we're gonna keep it.
We
I
just
mean,
gave him
still-
some appetizers with a small garden salad and
This
said,
is-
"Hey, you gotta come back for the main entree."
That's exactly what we're doing.
That's it. It's
Wow.
just a little taste of the future. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So we're gonna be trying to do these every week in addition to our normal episodes, correct?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
usually gonna. I think we're gonna release these on Sunday mornings
Mm-hmm.
because when football season comes out too, we could do. We on like Saturdays we could record like our like weekly pick'ems.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
who's gonna win this week, who's gonna
Yes,
win
sir,
next
yes, sir.
week. Our thoughts. That way Sunday morning you have our
Takes
thoughts
on
and
it.
opinions and
Yeah.
takes. So we're gonna release these Sunday morning and then our regular podcast on Mondays
mornings.
like we usually do.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Just
so
trying to
just
give you guys
keep
more
listening,
content.
like, subscribe, give us your thoughts, and that's it, right?
Yep. Shot4Shot podcast on Instagram.
Can I leave
Twitter.
a little
What?
insight for the meat and potatoes for next week?
Yeah. You want to spill
Alright.
beans a little bit?
Meat and potatoes.
I'll let you spell a little bit of
Redskins.
beans.
Just gonna say this: Redskins
Mm-hmm.
going under 5 games.
5 games.
Under 5 games.
They're winning 2.
Under
2
5
games.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into this.
We're not getting into it.
I'm just
but-
gonna tell you right now: Redskins under 5.
All right, guys. Thanks for
Wow.
listening. Like and subscribe, and
Thanks,
we'll
guys.
see you next week.
See you guys.
Peace, dogs.
Peace.